Hello and welcome back to Civilization 5 Manifest Destiny. Let's see, we got World's Fair project is now 34%. So, it occurs to me that Catherine might be working towards a diplomatic victory. I don't know. I was looking at that. She's got like 10 city-states on her side, I believe. Which is kind of scary. I don't know. I don't know if I have to worry about that or not. It still looks like she's a long ways away from having enough delegates to win. I think it said 36, if I'm not mistaken. So, hopefully that's the case. Alright, we're good over there on Seattle's little island. I think at this point in the game, I need to, like, beeline towards tech, because... towards the science victory, I should say. There's the Great War Bomber. Okay, what I was thinking though, I'm curious about this World Fair project, so I'm gonna put everything towards that until it's built. It seems like it's going up pretty fast. Special session of 4th Council of Moscow has chosen Russia to be the next host. No surprise there. Great War Infantry. So I think we have a significant advantage over our enemies, technologically speaking. I wish I had something better than cannons for my siege unit, but I guess technically we will have bombers here, so. Visibility range, I'm going with movement. I'm thinking I'm going to get up there and try to mess with London's territory. Assuming I'm remembering how privateers work properly. I hope I'm right. Let's see, what can we do? We gotta repair this. Los Angeles can get a farm there, too. I just don't see it growing a whole lot, considering our happiness is pretty limited. There are other cities that would be better for growth. Big Ben, yeah. Alright, we're gonna stick with the plan, going towards the World's Fair. I want to be the biggest contributor. The possible exception would be to get a Great War Bomber. And a carrier. You know what, I'm curious about making a city that can make some naval units for us. I don't think you actually... yeah, okay, well, let's stick with the World's Fair. For now. Hopefully it won't take too long to finish. Russia has denounced England. I agree, Russia. England is kind of a bunch of jerks. Alright, let's go give him open. The drill, I mean. Or no, I'm sorry, shock. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a unit with medic also. That's kind of a nice... all units in adjacent tiles. Do they have many rivers over there in London? They do. Let's go with amphibious, actually. Just kind of spice it up a little bit. Worker for Philadelphia. I don't know. I'm a little worried that I don't have enough research speed to win by technology. It looks like just a ton of turns before I can even get to the Apollo program, which is kind of disappointing. Alright, I'm going to make a Great War Bomber here. Just because I want to bomb some stuff. Uncover the Darius one is building up against another civilization. Man, they are just some violent warmongers over there in Persia. Choose archaeology. Okay, here we go. So, I did this in the last episode. Discovered raised city. Conquer the Iroquois founded by Russia? That doesn't seem right. I was here, and I know that Russia wasn't here. But anyway, it says create Iroquois artifact. It will be placed nearest great work of art slot. Artifact provides +2 culture and +2 tourism. Archaeologists will be consumed. Create a Russian artifact. We place it in the nearest, blah blah blah. +2, so that looks exactly the same. Create landmark improvement. When worked, a landmark provides culture based on its age. 1 culture per era older than this civ's current era. So I think that'd be like going back like 5 maybe? I'm not sure. Let's just do it, just to look at it. Sure. I was right, 5, exactly. Okay. Citizen management. It's only got It's got 1 food and 1 hammer, though. That's not so great. Let's take it off the bank and put it on there, just for fun. Just because I made it, and I feel like I need to put it to use. Let's be serious. Osaninka has done nothing for us all game.
Wars may be fought with weapons.
We are pumping these technologies out pretty quickly. Choosing production. Newport News. We'll stick with the World's Fair. I wonder how far... okay, it's 71% done. So, I expect it to be done within about 5 turns. Hopefully I'm right about that. So here's the question. Can I attack stuff? Like, can I bomb that guy? I think this is a melee unit. There's a frigate. That would probably beat me, I think, in combat, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy.
Okay,
we'll accept that. I can do that. No longer an ally with Samarkand. That's unfortunate. New York is starving. What's going on, guys? How did that happen? Oh, you know what? That's right. I kind of said it that way. It's only 0.6 negative, so I think that's okay. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I was able to move a guy off of a fairly poor tile onto one of these mountain tiles that are working like 5 hammers per turn. Alright, what did I need to do? Yeah, we got... I'm going to leave that... God, we got so much aluminum. I don't even know if really we need all of them worked. Not sure how high the demand for aluminum is. Leave that there. Okay, worker actions. So, that looks pretty good for them. Let's check out Newport News down here. Guess we can work this forest tile. Dynamite coming in. That's artillery right there. That would be pretty nice. Okay, Chicago. Certain city that starts with a C, and the end is an O, and in the middle is Hikag. Home of the Bears. New York is starving. I'm aware of that. Thank you. Frigate. Let's see if it does it have combat odds for us. Doesn't look like it. Keep in mind I think we have a mobility advantage just because we have, I don't know what we got. I can't remember. It's been so long. I got something that added a boost to 96%. Okay. We got something that added a boost to mobility in the naval arena, so. Very nice. So, hopefully the World's Fair will complete here. Ooh, Elizabeth has declared war on Haile Selassie. And I contributed the most to the World's Fair. Okay. Elizabeth did almost nothing. Thinkers and inventors from around the world have come together to share their ideas in the extravagant World's Fair. This project requires a total of 2,800 production between all civilizations. Hosted fair, highest contributor, culture increases by 100% for 20 turns. Okay. I'll take that. Groundbreaking invention, 350 or more, free social policy. Okay, I like that. Exhibitor, 175 or more, 500 points towards the next golden age. Wow. That sounds pretty good. That almost put us into a golden age, it looks like. So can I raid this guy? Plunder, you must be able to declare war against... Huh. The privateer cannot raid the trade routes? That's kind of strange. Kind of strange. It strikes me as odd. Alright, adopting policies. Let's see what we got in this section here. Public opinion. Current unhappiness due to public opinion considers to be how much people the Civ approve of their leaders' choices of ideology. Huh. Whoa. That stinks. Need one more level 1 tenant to unlock the ability to gain this level 2. Need one more level 2 tenant to unlock... Okay. So we'd have to go here. Ugh. 3 gold from all your trade routes with other civilizations. Specialists consume only half. None of these seem great to me. For our purposes. Ugh. I don't like any of them. I don't know. Quick to add tenant. So we'll have that one. We might not even make it to turn 3. Or to the 3rd level, I mean. Washington. We're running a negative in gold, which is not good. I think at this point we need to kind of develop a military that can threaten the other continent. At the same time, I wouldn't mind having the Circus Maximus, because it gives us a pretty good amount of happiness. Hydro plants. That's not going to do us much good here. So, I'm going to make a battleship. Just for fun. Spy, Special Agent, Barbara killed an English spy. So, I think that we need to assist our ally, Haile Selassie. I'm gonna, I'm looking to threaten her. Why can't I find that? Doesn't look like it's in there. I was gonna denounce her. Maybe I already am. Been denouncing her for quite a while. Okay, over in Boston, we're gonna build a carrier. So we'll get kind of a navy build up here. We're gonna get New York bringing in a bomber in 3 turns. So between the bomber and the battleship, that'll be 2 of our 3 oil. I'm so amazed we only have... That's all the oil we have, given this huge piece of land that we have. But what can you do? I'm going to be honest, I think at this point I need to focus on building science. I need to just boost my science income. Let's see, that adds 7. That's not great, but... Schittsburg? Not really doing a whole lot for us. It's not going to grow anything at this point. I mean, we're pretty far into this game. That's my concern. I'm 332 turns. I feel like a decent science win's going to occur at 400, and I'm not... When I look at it, I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. So, I'm not sure. I'm going to get this stock exchange up, though, because we are running negative 12 gold. Cargo ship. That's probably why, though. Guangzhou. We don't have to worry about China. So let's go and trade there. That's going to put us in the positive. So we're okay there. Take that aluminum. Not really sure what we can do with aluminum at this point. I can't do it, Darius.
You have triumphed over us. The day is yours.
So, once again, that was, I guess, an English spy that we killed. I don't think we're going to be able to finish out rationalism. It says, it will also purchase a great scientist with faith, which probably wouldn't benefit us too much. I do have some faith built up, but I don't think we have enough to... I would be shocked if we have enough to buy a great scientist. I imagine that would cost quite a bit. 15% production when building military units. 15 influence from military unit gifts to city-states. Wow, that's pretty good. Specialists in cities produce half the normal amount of unhappiness. Golden Ages are 50% longer. That's tempting because we do have a Golden Age coming here soon. Combat strength of cities increased by 33%. Local happiness from... Okay, we don't have hardly any of those. I'm going to do this. Golden Age, 50% longer. Let's see what our growth here. 14 is added per turn from excess happiness. So... we should hit another one fairly soon. And apparently the privateer can't do anything for us. I'm a little disappointed by this. In Civ 4, and I thought in Civ 5 also, you could pillage tiles and attack ships and things like that with a privateer. And it's not looking like you can do that here. So, that sucks. That sucks, the big one. But that's okay, that's my mistake. I just... not being familiar with Civ 5 as much as other games I've played in the past. Yeah. So, these aren't going to really do anything for us, unfortunately. I'm going to send him over towards London just to... Maybe he'll come into use when we attack them. We're definitely going to war here. Especially if I can get a bomber over there. Well, I'm definitely going to have a bomber here in a couple turns, so... Let's see what kind of navy they have. Ship of the line, ironclad. Ship of the line. So, I'm sure those would take out a privateer. I'm pretty sure. Osaninka. Add your 1 or 2 research per turn. Darius I has entered the modern era. He just entered modern era. He's way behind then. I'm kind of shocked by that. I really thought he has been warring a lot, so maybe that's slowed him down quite a bit. It really is unfortunate that this oil tile is 1 tile outside of Chicago's range, so I couldn't even buy over to it if I wanted to. That stinks. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and road over to London's area. What is this? We have denounced them 24 turns. Does this mean war? Allied city-states. Trade routes. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and leave him right there. And I'm not gonna trade with England because I'm thinking that would not be a good idea since we're gonna attack them here soon. So we got 33% against land units and 33% against cities. Let's see if we're in range. Whoa, we are nowhere near being within range. I think I'm going to put this to cities. Cities. Naval units, armor units. 2 operational range. That could be handy, considering we're apparently nowhere near being able to reach them. But I'll be close enough for Nottingham. So what we're going to do is rebase over to Schittsburg. It's hard to believe that Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania actually has a working airport, but it does, believe it or not. And another great warplane. The nice thing is, oh, you know what though? If we... I'm not remembering for certain. I can't remember if I turn those into B-17s? B-57s? What the heck? My brain's not working right now. I just woke up. I don't know if we get the bonuses of our unique unit. B-17, right? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. It's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on. It's gotta be B-57, right? Oh, bloody hell. Never mind. You know what I'm talking about.
Как тебе понравится,
Research agreement.
если я предложу
I do want a research
такой
agreement.
обмен?
Problem is I don't have any money. I'm getting 16 per turn right now, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and accept it. Ideology adopted. Persia took order. Dynamite is now available. So we got artillery. The only problem with that is I could use that money to change my cannons into artillery. That stinks, but that's okay. I think we got more than enough to take out London. And it is just within range. Wow. Wowie woo. Alright. It's going down, guys. So, obviously we have to defend our allies. That is key. We just can't let them get pushed around. So we're going to war. It is time. We do need maybe a couple units building in the process. I don't want to lose everything, and then they got me surrounded by riflemen, which aren't very up to date, so to speak. Of course, I only have a handful of maybe 2 or 3 great war infantry, so could be better, I guess. But we should be alright. We got a bomber. They don't have any air defense, if I'm not mistaken. I think the city can still counterattack. New York is starving, I know. They're doing okay, though. It'd be pretty funny if it's like a minus like 50% to your production or something, and I just don't realize it. Okay. So, that's pretty decent right there. We got a cannon there. There's, for some reason, a great musician just chilling right there on that tile, and I'm not sure why. Doesn't seem like the best place for him to sit. I don't know what that rifleman is doing. He's a great scientist. Okay, so here we go. Let's just take a look, see if there are any... Looks clear. Looks clear. I'm surprised at how short the Great Bomber range is, but I should have expected that too, so... Alright, London, you've been a tyrant for so long. Ooh, God, that really put me in the negative in gold. Not good. Alright, let's try to build some wealth here. Ugh. That's not good. We're probably going to have to disband some older units, which should work alright. Oh, that's a Gatling gun, not a cannon. It's unfortunate. Okay. Wonder how he works. Like, if I go here... Oh, hey. Hey, hey. If I go like this, can he then shoot? He did, okay. Huh. Minuteman. So, Louis Pasteur, I think that we're just going to keep bombing the techs because it doesn't make sense to do a tile improvement anymore. There's railroad. I have only 2 out of 7 of my trade routes going to, and that's not good. Should I bomb their... Should I bomb their great musician? That'd be pretty messed up. Wow, that's showing that this rifleman could do 30 damage to my bomber. That's kind of strange to me. I do need to clear the path, unfortunately. Alright, let's get moving up here, too. What else do we got down here? I actually don't have a whole lot of units, which is kind of silly when you think about it. Let's see. City-state allies of Samarkand, Ragusa, and Ife. Where's Ife at? Donde está Ife? I don't even know. It's probably like in my back door somewhere. There it is. All the way down by Newport News, where I have no units. Except for this Minuteman. We really badly need to get some caravans going. I'm concerned I prematurely... I thought that... let's see, 60 damage attacked your Great War. Oh god, I missed... I don't see where any of that happened at. Huh. I wish it was a little clearer. Ship of the line. Oh yeah, I got our ship up there too. Probably got to watch out for that. Alright, we can get a market in 2 turns. That'll get us 1 more gold. Oh geez. Here we go. Can I take this out? Ah, so close. Alright, let's retreat. We should be able to get away, I think. I'm actually feeling like I definitely don't have enough to take them on, which is ironic. Let's see, Great War Bomber. I'm pretty surprised at how weak the bomber is. Apparently even a Lancer can hurt it. That seems odd. Man, I don't know about those Gatling guns. That doesn't seem very good at all. Okay, so let's see what we got. We're not going to be able to move into range to attack there. rifleman. I'm 20 strength higher, but it doesn't really feel like I have that big of an advantage. I ought to kill this lancer off, just because. I want to go there because they'll put me in range of the city, I mean. Alright. These guys all moved up, it looks like. Jeez. I really hate when the game jumps over like that, like it's so insistent on a particular unit. Airstrike mode. I'm almost thinking I ought to just start bombing Nottingham. I'm going to go ahead and do that, because... Do it. Can I not? They can't bomb the city? Dear God. What have we done? That is really not good, because now I don't have any way of attacking that city. Other than bringing my cannons up. So, it's very strange. The heck kind of bomber is this? Alright, hit this one, the Gatling gun finishes it off, then this one's surrounded by units. Ah, God, it didn't get him. Yeesh. Well, that's attacking across a river, too. And it puts us in range of the city bombarding, so I don't want to do that. Where's that medic that we have? Oh wow, I didn't know about that. We had a guy that is a medic. And I don't see him. Did they kill him? It would really be crappy if they did. Alright, well, we're gonna leave this guy right here. And get this guy right back. Not really anything I'm gonna be able to do with those privateers. I'm kind of disappointed about that. Worker. So I could start building a road up there. It's probably not a bad idea. Am I at war with these guys? No. I really need to get over... Oh, what are you doing? Really need to get over to Nottingham now. That was my goal, was to take Nottingham out pretty quickly. Machine gun and anti-aircraft. Another bomber coming in 2 turns. Alright, we're going to go into negative here. So we got to start getting rid of units, unfortunately. Alright, that's 16. I think we have some caravels. Let's get rid of those. 10. Alright, so we're at 70 right now, so that'll hold us over for a few more turns. Bomber coming out. Battleship in 3 turns, carrier in 1. They attacked my Minuteman with that guy. That's probably not a good idea on their part. Oops. Composite Bowman could probably go too. He's got a lot of upgrades though, so I've been holding on to him. There's our carrier. Okay, can carry an extra air unit. Combat bonus when defending. Movement is always really good to me, especially with the naval units. Oh, you're a goner. You know what? I don't even care about this privateer. It'll save me money in the long run, so that's fine. I only built it because I thought I was going to be able to attack cities without them, or nations without them knowing that I was attacking. That was kind of the idea. Boy, that Gatling gun just seems like a really bad investment. Let's get on this hill. We can start healing. I really can't airstrike this city. Okay, there it went. What the hell? Game's messing with me, guys. I thought that was very strange. Why wouldn't a bomber be able to bomb the city? Didn't make any sense. Alright, now we have the added job of building railroads. We need to heal this guy up too. Choosing production. So that's finished. Need more money. Need more money. Military Academy, 15%. That's nice. I can't afford it though. And now we're at the point where we don't have any... We don't have any oil left. We're going to need more units. So let's just suck it up and do it. Great War Infantry. I think we're fairly well ahead technologically speaking, so... It kind of disappoints me that Los Angeles takes 9 turns to build a unit. Considering... I guess it's not very large, so... I don't know why that guy... Why'd you travel through La Venta? Doesn't make sense. Gotta reprimand that soldier.
ይህን ሁኔታ አስብበት እኔ እንደማምነው
Okay, I'm fine with that. Ethiopia. We're good friends. Kabul's in awe of us. Nice. Alright, let's get that guy going. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the cities because I really need to be able to bombard this city down. It's just not going to do us any good if we can't damage the city, so... Alright. I wonder, is there a benefit? I can't recall if there's a benefit for railroading. 2 gold per turn to maintain. Woo! Connecting cities through capital by railroad will give them a 25% production boost. So, we definitely should connect Washington to New York and Boston. But God, is that expensive. Alright, we'll start with Boston. See what kind of damage it does. Our income is not looking good. Why does he want to move all the way around everything? Doesn't make sense to me. Seems like a straight line is the best bet. Alright, there's our other bomber. Ooh, artillery. Okay. I think after that, I feel like we'll have enough to take care of business down there. Just finished a zoo. Wow, that must have been building for like 100 turns. That's fine. They almost have no production whatsoever in that city, so... How close are we to Golden Age? We're still a little ways away. Alright, everybody can pull away from the city, get healed up, while we wait for the cannons to get there. We should be okay. Waiting for them. This Gatling gun is garbage. Wow. Wow, is that thing bad. Let's make sure this isn't... Yeah, New York's not gonna, like, fall apart anytime soon. And it doesn't indicate a negative from being, from starving, technically, even by point whatever per turn. So. Get over it. I could, like, do the worst things possible to Darius and he would love me. Okay, this guy's offering pearls, coal, which we don't need, but we... it's only 15 gold flat. Can we get gold per turn, for the love of God? How much are you willing to give us? Post. Not good enough. What about 7? Okay. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Open borders. It's ended. Okay. Alright, we got our battleship out. We're now at negative 12. Oh, boy. It's not good. I do want to get this Circus Maximus. And there's not much else for me to build other than putting it into wealth, which is probably the last thing you want to do. 5th Council of Moscow is now in session. Signing delegates. Embargo Persia. I feel like that's the smart thing to do. I know they're friends technically in the game, but our roleplay challenge says we can't be allies with them. I don't want to lose Wales either, so we're going to go ahead and commit. Yes. They've been warmongering pretty hard, so I hope that works out in our favor. Good God, we're moving slow through this area. Okay, keep healing up, guys. Get healthy. Be fit. Man, probably should wait another turn there. I'm wondering if these ships of the line, they can probably bombard us too. That's kind of scary. Okay, is this our healthy guy? Sure is. Okay. That did pretty good damage. That makes me feel a lot more confident about our situation over here. Send the battleship up there. You would think that thing would get there really fast. What's the movement range? Looks like about 7. Alright. So we're railroading. Start that one too. Another privateer. There's a cargo ship. That would be pretty nice to take that out. That's what I should be building in Washington. Let's take a look there. I'm pretty happy as long as I'm in positives. Cargo ship. Let's do that. I'm worried about our money here. Enemy denunciation, public declaration from England. God, they banned... Oh no, it failed, okay. And the embargo on Persia passed. That's pretty awesome, that's good for us. Killed a Chinese spy.
今天怎么样?
Okay. What are you doing, China? Don't you remember your history when we took Beijing? Alright, let's see if... Maybe Pittsburgh can help. Yeah, let's get a caravan out. I need to do everything I can at this point. Need to get that money back. Especially since we now have to worry about railroading. I'm just realizing why I'm moving so slow through the area. I believe that's the boost from the Great Wall of China. Is that it limits your movement to 1. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. What is this? That's an ironclad. Unfortunately for ironclads, they can't follow us onto coastal tiles. That ship of the line will kill us, though. I was hoping to find that cargo ship and take it out. So we could get something out of these privateers, but that didn't work well, so that's okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't move that very well. Damn, it's pretty rough, that effect. Moving 1 tile is really slow. We're looking pretty good, though. I think we ought to go in. We're doing a lot of damage with the bombers there. They're halfway down. Oh no. We'll see. Being able to move only 1 tile, I don't have much choice anyway. I have to move in my guys first. I don't think it's smart to send this carrier over either. Send it to Seattle. Ah, you're welcome. Ah, they want to give us Nottingham. You know what? That's not bad at all. That's actually exactly what I want, because I'm pretty sure there's a big oil tile there. I wish I could look at the city. I'm going to go ahead and accept it. Spreading confusion caused... Okay. Create a puppet. Oh, that's the only thing. It's going to put us in the negatives. 19. That will be negative 10. Ugh. Alright, well. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do. Okay, there's our oil. Let's get on that really fast. 7 turns. That's going to give us 7 more oil. So that's pretty nice. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. I'm really surprised at the AI's willingness to give up a city in exchange for peace. I mean, it makes sense for them to do so in that situation. Because they were going to get spanked. Especially with new units coming out. And now that I think about that, we're going to stop these. Because we can't afford them. Change production. Nothing that will give us gold, unfortunately. I'm going to build the Circus Maximus here instead of in Washington, just because this is more, the city's more specifically for building crap. Or I could build it in New York. I can't afford this artillery either, which kind of stinks. Alright, this city can help us with the caravans though. That's the main reason I think why my gold is plummeted so badly. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this guy. I'll never be able to afford, at this point, upgrading them all the way to the current technology. So, I'm thinking we'll keep these bombers at Pittsburgh for now. Our privateer survived. That barbarian camp is still there. That's amazing. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this guy too. It's just not doing anything for us. Cannon. If we can get some positive income, then we could update these to artillery, which would be really nice. Let's go ahead and go down there. Keep our units stationed. I don't like this Gatling gun at all. Let's get rid of it. I mean, that thing was garbage. It did absolutely nothing for us. The fact that it can only move one tile and then it only shoots one, I don't know. It's very strange. I guess for one, you can attack without getting counterattacked. You don't take damage, if I'm not mistaken. Report news. Factory. Again, I can't really afford anything that isn't free. Big Ben requires commerce costs of gold purchasing in all cities reduced by 50%. Just gonna start it. At this point, that city's just not gonna do a lot for us. We're losing 8 per turn on that golden age that I was. Okay, you don't technically lose it from the looks of it, but. Alright, railroading. Sleeping there. We got a swordsman over in Seattle too. That's not doing us much good. I don't know, guys. I'm really looking at this like I don't know how we're gonna achieve a science victory. Trade route. Let's go to IFE. Anything I can do for... Okay, so we're in the positive now. That's good. Well, no. That's gonna be an expensive railroad. Railroad's done. It would make sense to connect Los Angeles. It's a pretty big production city. Washington. What does Washington caravan? No. I think the cargo ships bring in quite a bit more gold from the looks of it. Like, how close are we? Let's take a look. We still got to go ballistics, radar for 16 turns, and then 20 for rocketry. So that brings us to turn... That's 39 turns from now. That's going to be, what, 85? 385? And the game's only 500 turns, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It's kind of scary. I'm taking a big hit because I'm in the negatives now. I'm going to have to look and see if I can trade for any happiness boosters. The other thing would be to work towards the stadiums. Let's take a look. Refrigeration, I believe. See, we can get stadiums there. I'm almost thinking it's worth sidetracking just to get a few stadiums out. Ugh. It's grim. It's a grim spot we're in right now. And not a lot. I feel like there's not much I can do. Stock exchange. Alright, well, we'll build another caravan. It doesn't look like a railroad in that spot. It does say railroad, though. Okay. So, got the boost there. I'm just gonna kind of leapfrog over our workers here and build this road manually. What can this guy do for us? Probably nothing. Okay, we'll start on the railroad on this side. I don't think I can afford to connect all my cities, but I can at least connect the really big producers. Artillery. We'll definitely keep that in mind because that would be a good pickup. All right, we're going to rebase to Washington because we have the commissary there, so we get that 25% bonus. And let's see what level 3 does for us. May buy spaceship parts with gold. 34% tourism generated by cities with the broadcast tower and gain 4 more influence per turn with city-states you have a trade route with. Wow, those are all really good. The spaceship per turn seems to make the most sense. If I can get our gold into the positives. So that's a definite reason to aim for that. Yeah, we got to get our gold in order here. I don't know how much it would cost, but that would definitely help us out. Especially since I'm concerned about not even being able to get there. Oh god, did I build another unit on accident? I sure did. Whoops. Wasn't even in an ideal city for it. So pretty much anything at this point that has... And produce an additional 2 when connecting to another civilization. Okay. Pretty much anything that is going to improve our gold income at this point is going to be a good thing for us. Promote the units. That's okay. We do need to have some modern units around. I'm feeling a little thin. Like, I have a crossbowman here. Like, I can get rid of him in exchange for that Great War soldier that we just picked up. 15 to Kabul, 15 to Samarkand, 14. I think that we do get a little boost relationships with these things, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to read up between this game and the next game I play. I'm gonna have to read up about, you know, the exact effects of trade routes and things like that. Ballistics. That's gonna give us some new military units, which, yeah. I'm thinking our warring days are probably at an end. We're almost up to that 7 trade route cap.
Men like bullets.
Here's the thing. 9 turns I'm going to have Circus Maximus. So that's going to be quicker than sidetracking to refrigeration. So the question then is, are there anything we can do for additional income? I think that we have another caravan coming out, so there's no reason to build another cargo ship. Granaries, aqueducts, stables, blah blah blah. Nothing really useful left to build. Plus, it's maintenance costs, so I hate to say it. 1 production from specialists. You know what? I'll go ahead and start on that. I don't know if it's going to come into play or not. But at this point, there's really nothing else for it to build. Great General appears near the city. 15 for all units. So, I could do that. Stock exchange is going to get us a little extra gold, so I'm going to go and do that. Workers. Alright, you know what? We're just going to... Okay, we're not. I'm not going to do that. I was going to hit the road too, but it's not an option for some reason. Here we go. Road 2. New York. You're right there. Get that knocked out. Alright, Vancouver. I like it. Alright, we're now at plus 45. So our goal... That was definitely why I was failing miserably in terms of gold per turn. That was really, really iffy for a while. I must have lost a lot from people taking them out or something. I don't know. Alright, we got the 2 cannons. We'll keep them sitting around just because I can upgrade them if I need to. That's going to put us at turn 350, which is going to end this... yeah, whatever, China. You got one city. Alright, it's time for us to start, you know, refusing these things, I think. But that's going to put us to the end of the episode. I'm going to finish out what we got going on here. Most wonderful people. Number of wonders. And I've hardly built any of them. I'm interested to find what people think of our situation. I am a little concerned we don't have the technology, the development, or whatever, the technology per turn to pull this off. That's what it's looking like to me. But I could be drastically underestimating how much we really need technologically speaking, because I know we need rocketry, satellites, there's the SS booster and advanced ballistics, nanotechnology. There's the engine. So I don't know how I'm going to research all that. It seems very overwhelming for how many turns I have left. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next episode.